Rolling.
Sound. Quiet on set.
Action.
Actually, action.
Yeah.
Are we live?
We're live.
Dude, you cry wolf like 3 times, and you're like, yeah.
I don't see anything live.
It's live now. It just went live now.
It's live.
Is this it right here?
That's the one. All right, you ready?
I'm right here.
Ow, fuck.
Ow, shit. You almost dropped the N-word.
Dude, Ninja did that. He had to go and tweet shit. And
Ninja dropped
say
the N-word?
sorry. Yeah.
Oh, when was it?
Well, kind of. He was rapping.
Oh.
He was literally just singing the. Actually, that's a topic. Hey.
What? Hey.
Welcome to Give Me 5.
Hey.
Episode 36.
Damn.
The show where we talk about games, movies, snacks, and more.
Yeah, it is.
I'm your host,
Mm-hmm.
T Bishop.
Hey, T Bishop.
Co-host.
Milky T.
How did that poke feel?
That fucking hurts.
and,
God damn,
and
dude.
Father John in the back. If this is your first time showing
Ronald
up,
Weasley looking motherfucker.
I'm supposed to be the positive one. I think the roles have kind of reversed, and we've talked about that. Milky T is supposed to be the salty one. I think I've started to pick on him and his dyslexia a little bit more than I should.
Jerk.
And then Father John is supposed to be our fact checker, but instead he just is a fat checker.
Fat checker. What's up, ladies?
Oh.
No fat people here.
Mm.
Actually,
If you weigh a 1/60, Tyler's in the mood.
if you say over 60.
160.
Oh.
If you weigh over 160. Don't make me explain my jokes, you jackass.
All right. Well, we've got some TV show topics.
Oh, yeah.
We've got some gaming topics.
Yeah.
Actually, so speaking of the ninja thing, I
Uh-huh.
actually do want to hear what your thoughts are.
Yeah,
So did you hear about how so Ninja, he was on stream doing
Yeah?
his thing,
what?
rapping. He was just like singing along to a song, rapping. He drops an N word.
He dropped the N-bomb?
M bomb. And he was like, shit, like, I'm sorry, guys, like, I know. And the thing is, like, he was rapping a song that exists.
What song was it?
I don't remember what song it was. Find. Oh, excuse me. What song was it, Father John? Also, come on. The fact that people are salty about him using the N. He
It's
didn't.
fucking
He
social
didn't
media,
use
dude.
the N word.
What'd he say?
Well, I mean, he said the N word, but he didn't. Like,
He was using it in song. We're not allowed to use it in song?
apparently not.
Why can't we use it in song?
I
That's
don't
stupid.
because it's supposed to be the equivalent to using the N word.
No, it's not. No. I've had plenty of discussions with a lot of my friends, and it's okay if you say it during a song.
Wait, what kind of friends?
Black friends. I'll call up Naquan right now and be like, yo, bro, if I was singing a song and it had the N-word with it.
But you're Naquan's friend. Like, well, that's the homie.
My
of
thing
homies,
is
right?
like,
what if
there's
what if I
nothing
asked
on
him?
the CD label that says, by the way, when you sing these songs out loud, you are no longer allowed to use the N-word unless you're
If
from
you
an
are-
African-American
There you
heritage.
go. Yeah.
Like, come on.
So
That's fucking stupid.
the song was one of Logic's songs.
Oh, that makes sense.
44 more.
Okay.
And it's Logic.
A half
What?
white dude.
White.
What?
A half white dude.
So if Ninja would have been like, "Yo, guys, just so you know, there's a part of my culture that is African American, aka black."
It's
and, like,
stupid because he's singing a song. Like, you shouldn't be afraid. If they're going to put songs out there and you enjoy them and they're going to keep using that word, like, there should be no reason why. It's one thing to use it in a hate speech or to use it to
Agreed.
show anger towards
Context.
somebody else. But if you're singing a song that you enjoy and these artists want us to enjoy these songs, it's going to be said. We like to imagine ourselves as those people. We like to sing those songs in the car. So, like it or not, the word's going to be said.
What's funny is
And if any which way, we're showing kind of respect to the artist because we're loving and listening to their songs and we're singing them out loud.
Yep, I agree.
Um,
And also, what's funny is I just happened upon this. I was watching a bunch of like this. I don't remember what his name was. It was this Asian comedian. He was on the Laugh Factory,
mhm.
and he's basically telling a joke where he's in the car with his black friend, and he's singing along with the song, and he's like, "Fuck you,"
Yep.
and then like pauses, and he's like, "Hey man, like I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but am I allowed to say the N word if it's in a song?"
I said the same thing to Naquan, dude.
But it's funny because then the guy like the story, he's like, he goes, "Is it okay if I say ching chong chang chung ching?" He's like, well, "If you can find it in a song, sure."
Yeah, all day long, all
So
day long. Like you're appreciating a song.
Well, how do you feel about this? So PewDiePie, another popular streamer, YouTuber, dropped the same word, but when he died, he got killed during a match of Player Unknown Battlegrounds.
that's different.
That's different.
It's called context.
That's way different.
Context is
You're
in
using it
Ninja's
in
case,
verbal hate
he's
at that point.
rapping
Yeah.
a song that exists and is popular versus dropping it in a derogatory way. I guess maybe it's not even. It probably obviously it wasn't intended in a derogatory
Right.
way. Wait, like I'm not gonna call. I'm not a fan of PewDiePie by any means, but I'm not gonna call him out and say like, oh, like you hate black people and
Yeah.
therefore you use that in
No,
a derogatory way.
this is my thing. Because of the music that we listen to, that everybody listens to, because of the culture that we live in, the people that we hang out with, it's natural that you hear those things and want to use that word. As long as you're not using it in like hate speech, it shouldn't make a big deal. If you're going to be salty about it, stop using it every day. Stop using the word all the time if you don't want people to use the word.
Agreed.
So
How are you gonna cry and obviously like this dives into a whole different issue, but like how are you gonna cry about segregation and all this other stuff and then go, oh, but you can't say the things that I say.
Right.
It's my belief.
So it's hard when you, especially if you live around that and that's all the music that you listen to. I mean,
Yeah.
Even now, we're fucking on this topic. I played professional.
deep.
I played professional sports, right? And I hung out. I was the only white guy on my basketball team. I
Yeah.
hung out with a whole bunch of black guys. You all you hear all the time is that kind of language. So yes, there was a time when we were driving from Colorado to back here after playing against the Colorado Crossovers, and we're all joking and jabbing around the game that we just had. And I said, "Man, I blanked. I killed those blanks in that game." The whole team looked at me and just started laughing because they understood. Yeah, I've been with the same group of people that use that kind of language for a month. And it just comes like natural as vocabulary that you're going to use.
Yep. It's
So if we're going to listen to those music, like,
contextualized, it makes sense.
yeah.
And it's part of your environment. You're a product of your environment. I say it all the time. It's just one of those things that I think are kind of
You just
tough
can't
to
use it
deal
in
with.
hate speech. The problem
Yeah.
is people are using every day as a normal word and not like a hate word. Yes, it has really bad meaning, but if you
I mean, there are
think-
plenty of words that were like that. I mean, I remember as
Yeah.
a kid saying really stupid stuff and realizing, oh,
shouldn't
like
have said
that's
that.
actually well, it's disrespectful. Like
Yeah.
it's not nice to use it in this way, and like some people use it, some people don't, some people care, some people don't. It's a whole thing. So that being said,
I don't think it's bad the way Ninja said it. I do think it's bad the way the other dude said it.
okay. That being said, Ninja stopped cursing pretty much altogether in the streams.
Well, because the social media and everybody's so crazy these days, you got to be careful about what you say because it's so quick to say the wrong thing and lose all that money that Ninja's making.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean,
people are so quick to fucking hate, man.
I agree. People are just super
They're
quick to
so
hate.
quick to put their fucking opinion in. Like the same thing happened, and I'm not a Donald Trump fan by any means, but the same thing happened to Donald Trump Jr., his son. He showed a really nice, like a cute video of his kids playing, and his daughter didn't have a shirt on in the house, and people went fucking mean on his ass. Like, how could you not put a shirt on your 5-year-old? Dude, fucking Z runs around all the time with no fucking shirt on
I think that
in my fucking house.
it's a matter of now because we're so overly connected.
No, everybody has a fucking opinion now.
Yeah, everybody's always had an opinion, but like we're so overly connected at this point that like anything you say or do is out there.
Yeah.
And if you play that game where if you're in politics or if you're in social media,
Well, I think Ninja's playing it
you're-
smart, man. He doesn't want to lose any followers or anything like that, so he's like, fuck it, I'm just not going to.
He mentioned recently that he was going to add ratings to some of his shows, like PG-13 and R.
Oh, that's good.
that's actually kind of cool.
I think that's cool because this is the thing. Like, kids are going to look up to him, and he is now
Yeah.
an idol in some kind of ways.
He can change the world in a really cool way.
He you
The
know, and
world, like in a way. He can
I know a
impact
lot of
people.
kids like that are 10, 9, 11, 12, and yes, I can count.
Dang it.
They
gonna beat me
got
to
you. They all look up to him. So yeah. So it's good that he's doing stuff like that.
Yeah,
He's,
and I
he's
think
being
the cool thing is
he's being smart, man.
in the right way. People will see that, kids will see that, and they go, "Oh, that's something that Ninja cares about." Like It's the as I've heard stated before, the honey empire, right? You run a business, or you run a large company of some sort, or you run a, in this case, a large social media presence in a way where nice, right, humble, good things are going to rule over the negativity.
Right.
And so being that way, I think I commend him. I think the crazy thing is Ninja is the first social media presence in this way in the gaming world that has ever
Said something
actually
like that.
has ever actually
Because a
seen
lot of
somebody hate a
people want to
ban.
cuss and be like these loud, crazy people
Like Tyler, what's his
we
name?
like fucking we like that
Tyler
kind of
One.
crust. Like what people don't understand is like doesn't matter how good of a gamer is. It does and it doesn't. As long as you're fucking funny on camera and can cuss and hold an audience and kids like that shit. So
But people are giving him shit for trying to be 2G rated.
yeah. Who? Ninja?
Yeah,
Well, fuck
people
them.
are people are giving him all sorts of shit about being.
Now he cusses too much. Now he says the wrong things when he fucking sings to a song. Now he doesn't
Yeah,
cuss.
what's
Now he's
worse?
too Christian.
What's worse? Either I don't say the N word at all ever, period, end of story, or I don't curse at all.
I think it's awesome though that he doesn't, because the gaming is so toxic. Like
It
literally
is.
It's very
playing a
Will Smith
game,
of him.
like you can't jump into any game without feeling complete shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely.
That's how people want to be salty. My favorite thing about video games is you don't see that kind of fucking shit talking on the basketball court or the football field or anything like that because you got to back it up. Like you have to back it up looking at somebody. Most of these guys are just two fucking pussies and like, I'm in a way other state. I'm gonna talk all the shit I want.
Yeah, that's the
Give a
one
shit
thing
that
that I
shit
hate
for
about the
fun.
internet. I'm not gonna lie. Actually, not even the internet. That's not true. On the phone, people are
Oh,
really
people
brave
think
too.
you're so fucking tough.
People are real brave when they can't see you face to face,
Yeah.
when they know that you can't come get them.
Yep.
It's
But that's
crazy.
what it is, man.
It's a crazy world,
That's
dude.
what it is.
It's wild. So speaking of Ninja, obviously, like Fortnite is a hot topic right now. We've all seen Infinity War now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So Thanos
Uh-huh.
came to Fortnite.
Yep.
That game mode, and I apologize, this is not a G-rated show.
It's fucking stupid.
It's fucking dumb.
It's so stupid.
It's so dumb. And
so fucking
so
dumb.
here's the reason why though. Why are you agreeing with me?
'Cause I think it's fucking stupid too.
Oh. I
Well,
like
so
it.
wait,
I think it's kind of cool.
It's still fucking stupid.
I'm just kidding. I don't. I just like it.
It's
I haven't
just,
played it.
I don't know. Maybe it's more a way to bring them in. I mean, I see their strategy, their marketing strategy, but
I think
it's like
the
they're
idea
trying
is
too
good.
hard now, man.
I disagree. I think the idea is really cool. I think the execution.
No, because now
is
there's
bad.
gonna be like
So I
fucking
disagree with
find
you.
Batman's glove or fucking find Iron Man. You're gonna turn
What?
into Iron Man. They're gonna do all
No.
that kind of shit,
What?
dude.
That's
Yeah,
dumb.
they are.
Shut up.
Watch it. They're gonna do it.
No. So here's what happened. They actually said in an article that. Oh geez. Oh wow. Okay, that's our. Yep. Our whole conversation was now notated for
Dictated?
us. Yeah,
Nice.
dictation. So they talked about how Fortnite, so Epic Games.
Yep.
And the people from specifically the Avengers, right? They've been talking just like friends. They've been talking for a while. And like, hey, wouldn't it's like you and I sitting at the bar drinking beer, and we're like, hey, like, wouldn't it be
When
cool
we
if
went
like
to Cobra Arcade without Tyler.
yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Shh, don't tell him. Be
That's
quiet.
all right. You finally had your one, Terry.
I know, right? Finally. When are we gonna hang out instead of like we just need to ditch this guy?
Fuck that shit.
We already did. You don't remember that really cool time we had?
Oh shit! Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
guys
yeah.
talking
yeah,
about when
yeah,
you guys suck each other's dicks?
Oh wow, were you
No.
there?
Yeah.
So, anyways,
That was a really
Uh,
real moment.
Yeah, it was. So with that, it's basically the equivalent to like we're at the bar, we're hanging out, we're like, hey, wouldn't it be cool if like we did a music video together,
Mhm.
right? Like
Yeah.
we've got like your boy Tyler that
Uh-huh.
that dances.
Not that Tyler.
And-
Not a fucking Harry Potter Tyler. A different Tyler.
Nobody knows that.
Oh.
Hush.
Sorry.
So it's like being like, hey, like let's put together a video of some sort or like a short,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then people are like, oh, like you did that to Justin Timberlake, like that's dumb. Like now they're trying too hard, right? I don't. I think when you read about it, how it stemmed from just them having a conversation. Like it's cool. I think it's dope that they brought Thanos to the game and that he could do all the dance moves and they gave him a full set of like abilities. I thought it was really cool. I think the execution was dumb because you can still kill each other, and yet Thanos is like, unless you
Are you?
really
Are
know
you?
what you're doing.
Wait.
What?
Oh, we can still kill each other.
Yeah, yeah.
But
So
Thanos is
it's
like
so
hard
it's
as fuck.
everybody.
They already fucking
It's
nerfed
free.
him a little bit.
I don't. Did they?
Yeah, they took him from like 7,000 to 5,000 or 5,000 to 3,000.
Yeah, but every time he gets a kill, he regens entirely his shield.
Yeah, but not his health.
So,
I mean, I see what
so
you're
it's
saying.
possible to kill him. People have killed him, but that's only if you are really bad. Like if you suck.
I just think they have to make it harder to find the actual glove because right now people are like gliding right away to see where it's gonna land.
Yeah, like I heard you can like float and wait for something to show up,
Yeah.
and then you can go to that spot.
Yeah.
But why don't they have it where once someone becomes Thanos, it's just
That's
everyone
it.
against him?
I agree with that. Like everybody becomes a team once.
Yeah,
That'd be kind of cool.
he's so powerful. There's really no reason.
And
to-
then they could have
Well, I
left
think that's
the,
a bigger challenge too, as if everybody's against you, how do you fucking make sure you beat them all as Thanos?
yeah.
Yeah.
But then again, there was Thanos and actually, I guess all the Avengers, even though they were like at each other's throats, they weren't fighting like anybody else.
Right.
Never mind. I was gonna say like
I don't know. I just
The
want
Avengers were
Fortnite to
different,
bring
but-
back the fucking asteroids falling down and destroying bases during the finals. Like,
that
shit
was the
dope.
worst. That was so annoying.
I fucking love that shit. It made
That
it
was
so-
the
it's
absolute
made it so
worst.
much fair.
I wish I could have shown you guys this win that Austin got, where there were meteors coming down, knocking down everybody's bridges and all kinds of and their buildings, and the circle was almost as small as it could possibly be, and it was just this massive build battle, and all of a sudden, basically everything came crashing down. It was amazing. It was glorious. It was funny to watch because there was a lot of screaming involved, as you would expect.
I just feel like that it kind of leveled the playing field a little bit.
Actually, it did.
Yeah.
I think that was a fun element.
Yeah, I think it
Um,
really leveled the playing field.
I think it was annoying as fuck.
Yeah.
But I think Thanos is worse.
Oh yeah, but at least Thanos is like its own separate game and not part of the.
But did you know that it counts towards your solo rating for?
No, it doesn't.
yeah, it
Then
does.
fuck that. That's fucking stupid.
So if you played that and you somehow were like you got Thanos every single time and you got the Infinity Gauntlet and you're fucking people up and you were actually good, you just keep cranking up that TRN,
Damn,
that Fortnite
Damn.
rating.
that's
Yep.
fucking stupid.
But I mean, it is what it is. You're only gonna do so much. Like I said, I haven't played it at all. I'm not really a huge fan of that type of stuff.
Hey, what are some of the comments we're getting, Ty?
A little bit back, but Austin is talking about how the ninja topic happened 2 weeks ago.
Oh, Austin, shut up.
Yeah,
He
Austin,
likes
you're
your
dumb.
shirt though, so that's fun.
The whole reason why we talked about it, Austin, is strictly because of the fact that he's going super G-rated, and that was in the news this week. So screw you.
Yeah. Fake news. King Tactics says Skybridge OP versus Thanos.
Is King Tactic new?
Coast
I've never heard
Design.
of it.
He's an old homie.
Okay.
Old homie.
Coast Design says, "What's up?"
What's up,
Coast,
Coast?
what's good, dude? Cool. I'm glad that we actually talked to chat, Father John.
Of
Yeah.
course.
Thanks.
Thanks, man.
Jeez. So, what else? We were talking about some TV show stuff earlier. You said that how many shows got canceled?
16 different
16
shows
different
got
shows?
canceled? Yeah.
What was it that? So Brooklyn Nine-Nine got canceled,
And then like
And then-
rebought
and then okay, so yeah, so they got canceled
by
and
Fox. Yeah.
then by Fox, and then they got picked back up by
Yep.
NBC, and I loved. There was a tweet. It was like, "We've got your 6,"
yeah. Yeah.
and they talked about how they brought back Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I think that's such a good move.
I love fucking when shows get canceled, like the big list when it happens, because you're just
Thing
like
is, if
surprised.
NBC
sometimes.
didn't do it, Netflix would have.
Picked it up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Netflix is killing the game right
And
now.
they
I
would have
think
named it a Netflix original.
so many people are trying to figure out what Netflix is doing because it's. I think we've talked about this before. Like, besides like Roseanne, the reboots and stuff like that, because Roseanne's like a fucking lightning.
Roseanne?
It's doing amazing. It's lightning
Wait,
in
there's
a
a
bottle.
reboot of Roseanne?
Yes, and it's fucking lightning in a bottle. It's getting some of the highest ratings right now. So people
Wait,
are
with
trying.
who?
This original cast,
No.
100%.
Wait, is what's his name? Is he still alive?
Yes, yes.
Really?
It's the whole original cast. It's fucking hilarious.
Was it John something? John
John? Yeah,
Goodman.
John Goodman. Yeah. I thought he was dead.
No,
No.
Oh no.
he
It's
was just in Cloverfield Lane and another movie.
No, and you're totally right, man. Netflix really does have entertainment.
totally
on
right. What happened?
lock. Somebody said, I can't. I don't have my glasses on. Who said Netflix totally rocks? I can't see that far on my phone.
Is it Coast?
Coast, yeah.
Coast says
A-
Netflix has entertainment on lockdown.
And they do. They really do. Because this is the thing. Like, Netflix doesn't just make this, like, cheesy ass looking fucking TV show, right? Like, they make 100% cinema quality footage. And I think it's changing the game. Like, we talked about this for a lot of things. Like, I wish Ready Player One would have been a fucking Netflix 10 episode thing.
Yes.
Right? Like,
Thank
it
you.
would have been fucking awesome. Like, they could have took their time, talked more about the story. I fucking wish Harry Potter would have been a Netflix original series because they could have went more in depth on the fucking book.
Or the Avengers.
Or the Avengers. Oh, we said that too. Like,
Which, if you think about it, though,
it would have been so much better,
so
man.
Harry Potter, actually, the new stuff,
Mhm.
how they have the Fantastic Beasts.
Yeah.
I think they're starting to do that one right.
Yeah.
They are.
For sure.
Yeah, because
there's-
that one's actually they're telling smaller stories.
Yeah.
In movie
Well,
format.
one, they realize they
which is
can
not
make
bad.
they can make more profit from that. But if you like, Netflix has shown that they can make something look just like a movie, just like a fucking big blockbuster movie, and give you multiple episodes of it. And HBO is catching up on that. I mean, HBO's been doing that with Games of Thrones,
And fast.
Westworld.
pumping
fast.
them out. Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely.
But that's because they're not just focusing like, oh, this director did really, really good on this TV show, so we fucking need him on all these other ones. Netflix is like, hey, you know what? You've done good work. You've done good work. You've done work. Everybody fucking go make shit. And they're looking at it as like, let's make fucking 20 original movies, original series. Hey, if we hit 15 out of the 20, it's a fucking win.
Yeah.
Like, they're taking chances and they're doing
Which
amazing
which
job at
who is it that owns YouTube now? Why am I
it.
drawing a
YouTube or
blank?
Netflix?
No, YouTube.
Google.
Google. So
Oh, they're fucking the fucking Karate Kid, dude. Fucking Cobra
I
Kai.
still need to watch that.
Dude, it's so fucking good. It got renewed for season 2.
Oh, that makes sense.
It's so
That
good.
totally makes sense.
It's because everybody's
Wait,
jumping on this.
Is how's Johnny?
Johnny, he's doing, dude. It's
Put him in a
so
body
put him in a
bag,
body
Johnny.
bag, Johnny. It is so good. Now this is gonna be the negative thing that happens from all these people doing it. You're gonna realize that this is gonna start costing you more than what your cable started costing you because HBO is gonna cost $10.
If you want to have
Netflix
all
is gonna
of them,
cost $10. Yeah, but Disney fucking owns everything, and they're not gonna bundle it up. They're gonna be like, here, $3 for ESPN, $3 for this. You're gonna start hitting over the price that you need.
well, that's the thing. Right now, or well, not right now. In the past, we had pretty much a monopoly. It was cable, and then you had a la carte stuff like Netflix, and then Hulu.
But what Olive Cart stuff's gonna do is probably take away from more.
Not Olive Carte,
Sorry,
a la carte.
thank you. What that's going to do, you
Olive
jackass.
Carts.
Olive
Olive
Cart, all of the
Carts.
carts.
Olive
What that's
Carts.
gonna do though is I think it's gonna start hurting local television companies because they're gonna start
yes.
losing that money for advertisement, and you're gonna start seeing.
Which is
less
why they're gonna
programming.
have. Which is why.
Everything's gonna go
And so there's only so much that we as a group can go into, but that's why the dedicated apps for like NBC or Fox, whatever. That's why those are actually really important because they can control whether or not there are ads there, right? You can pay for it. Like Hulu has proven that people will pay money
just
and
not see
still
ads.
watch ads.
Yeah.
Like Netflix, you pay and you don't get any ads. Hulu, for the longest time, the only reason why Hulu ever even lost any revenue and any people is because of ads, and they still made enough money to survive.
And they just have different sectors of it. I mean, Netflix is just they just keep making great shit, and people just keep subscribing.
Well, Hulu recently partnered with HBO and Spotify. So you can now get HBO, Hulu, and Spotify for like.
But you can do that on Amazon Prime too. And Amazon Prime's got good TV shows, man.
Yep, Prime
Yeah.
Video has movies that I couldn't find
Yeah.
anywhere else. Like there was
Like,
a
it's
Jackie
crazy.
Chan and Jet Li movie that I wanted to watch, and the only place you could find it was on Prime Video.
I mean, the only reason I don't spend that much money now is because my fucking mom doesn't use her HBO that much. So I just use
I'm
her
just
line.
pissed that Prime is going up in price, but then when they said that there's gonna be free shipping, free same day and free next day shipping,
How much is Prime going up? It's $100 a year
20
now.
bucks.
$20.
It's gonna be $120 a year.
119.
It's crazy to see how much money they're making when you heard about how many people actually have Amazon Prime.
That's why Ninja has so much money, dude. All those Prime subs, several
crazy.
hundred thousands. Let's see. Co says I couldn't tell you the last time I watched cable on purpose. Agreed.
'Cause no, that's why you keep seeing these fucking crazy deals to keep cable. Like it's
Wait. You have a pop socket?
Yeah. Kind of. It's actually my sister's. I stole it from her.
Are you fucking shitting me? You have
Oh
a pop
my
socket?
God.
Yeah.
Cancel the stream. We're ending
Dude,
this.
it's the next fidget spinner. I'm not gonna lie,
Get
dude.
the
Here,
fuck
hold on.
outta
Hey, ready? Watch. Go here. Just bear with me for a second. Okay, just
You
like-
know his ADD is gonna kick in. He loves this shit.
If for our audio people right now, that's not why I got it. No. Yep. Pushing in. Now pull it out.
Ooh.
For our audio
Now push it
This
in.
is
listeners,
fun.
Mike and Terry are, you know,
Playing with stuff. Push it in. Pop it out. Push it in. Pop it out. So for anybody that actually thinks that it's funny that people have pop sockets, I now understand. It's the equivalent to a fidget spinner. It's so much fun to play with. Did you not see me this entire time? I've been fidgeting with it.
It feels like you can actually hold it really a lot better, actually.
See? Okay, can I have it back?
No.
Okay. What were we even talking about?
Well,
I'm
just stuck on
distracted
there.
now.
shows canceled.
Is it
Brooklyn
time for a
Nine-Nine
is it time for an ad read?
And-
Just kidding, not selling out.
and
At least
ad
not yet.
read.
Dude, if we
No
ever
one's-
do ad reads and sell out, it's because of snacks.
Wait,
Ugh,
like-
did you see what MoviePass just sent out to all of its subscribers?
No.
I heard that shit's going down in flames.
No way. No way. You know
No.
what they just did?
What?
You can, if you have MoviePass, you can give 1 month free to 3 of your friends.
Which is awesome. You know why they're doing that? To try and attract more attention. They need to do
No.
something different.
No.
Because they just said recently that they only have a few months left of money to spend.
Where
There's
did you
no
hear
way.
that?
Where?
I can, Father John, that's your job.
Yeah.
There was an article that I read where they were like the reason why their stock is dropping, is like dipping hard, is because they mentioned that they only had a little bit of money to left in the bank.
I feel like I would have saw that. Because the last thing I read is like how
How would you have read it?
dictation. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Um,
that works.
What I saw in a video, was they explained how they made money with it,
Okay.
and that
By
they're
it.
right, but that they're actually on a steady pace of just like keeping the same amount of money.
Well, I guess so. This article was from April 18th. Apparently, they have over 2 million subscribers,
Right.
and because of how fast they blew up, the owner lost $150.8 million.
Can you believe that shit?
Damn.
But he lost a lot of money, but he's gonna still gain that back.
As long as they can stay afloat for a long enough and still maintain contracts. So they have two battles that they have to fight. They have to maintain growth. Like they can't just keep their current subscribers. They have to get more.
Right.
But then they also have to be able to do it in a time frame that's going to work for them, where like the contracts with the theaters, who may or may not feel as if they're getting ripped off, right,
Well, it
are going
sounds
to be
like
able to
No, but the theaters aren't getting ripped off. So when somebody goes to the movie, MoviePass has to pay the full price for that ticket. So the theaters are still making money.
So then how does MoviePass make sense?
So yeah, so I'll explain this. The way MoviePass makes money is their main goal is getting those people who don't go to the movies. So they're hoping that
I
there'll
mean,
be
they almost got me, and then I saw
Right.
this shit. So
they're
that's
they're
fair.
hoping there's more people that are casual movie watchers that will actually still pay the amount per year but see less movies to make up for the people like me and
You're
Tyler.
talking about the fuckboy car wash strategy.
Right.
Like when they go, oh hey, you can pay $10 a month and you can get unlimited car washes.
Correct.
And some people really take like
some people take crazy
advantage
advantage of it. And what's happening right now is MoviePass was so good to be true. So many people jumped on it that they were just seeing movies at a crazy rate. Well, they're hoping that dies down and more people will get onto it, and therefore there will be somebody that only sees a movie like 3 times a year.
some good news about this to kind of help with your worry, Terry, is that MoviePass CEO Mitch Lowe has raised $280 million to support the company and has also locked down a $375 million line of credit.
Whew.
So it ain't going nowhere for a
mean-
minute, bro.
They anticipate being profitable in 2019. They're trying to explore, based on this, they're trying to explore different avenues of revenue. I know at one point they were looking at data collection, but they got in a lot of heat because of that, so I'm not sure about that anymore.
Yeah, it's rough. It's rough because like I
I got a couple of readers that are
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, here we'll read this real quick. So
Yeah.
make money from advertising. What if they run ads on a sidebar or something? I feel like that's how many subscriptions or whatever make money.
You know, with sidebars though, like I'm only on the app for like 20 seconds to
Right.
check in.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not going on there to tap an ad. So, but I get it.
But
I mean, you
they knew
can-
they were going to take a hit. The problem was they didn't think they were going to grow this fast. So
Yeah.
they had to spend way more money up front than they thought they were going to have to do. But what means is hopefully they can gain a bigger value back quicker.
Which actually that makes sense why they would go with the strategy of getting you to give one of your friends 1 month free.
Right, because they want
wanna
people to get
attract
locked in.
the friends. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Because like I said, just because you guys own it, that's part of the reason why I was thinking about buying it.
Right.
And the only thing that deterred me was the idea. Like I saw a bunch of articles that said, "Hey, now like if you've been thinking about getting MoviePass and you don't have it yet, like now is not the time to buy."
Yeah, I mean most of the time the reason why most theaters didn't like it at first because they were trying to run their own like premium pass memberships and
Which
gold.
even like AMC has their stub
Yeah, their
their
stub
AMC
holders
stub
thing.
holder
Yeah.
membership thing, which they all can still have. And I mean, you still have to buy concessions and that sort of thing.
Yeah. What other comments have we got?
That's it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
I just sent you something, T-Bish.
Oh jeez.
It's a free month trial of MoviePass.
It's a free month trial of MoviePass.
Yo,
Wow.
do it,
Let's see
bro.
how easy it is to set
So
this
this
up.
is the thing though. Like I really haven't seen
Choose
that
your
many
plan. You've been
movies
referred.
lately. I've actually probably spent more money on MoviePass or broke because this is the thing. If they break even every month, they've made their money back. They haven't grown a lot of profit, but they've broken even. But I haven't. I think I've paid MoviePass more money than what I would have spent on a movie.
And the pricing though it didn't make a whole lot of sense to me. So it said something along the lines of like, yeah, it's supposed to be $10 a month, but it's like billed quarterly. Is that true? Is that like every 3 months you pay $30? Is
No.
that how it works?
Every month you're billed.
Yeah.
$10?
Yeah. Hey, something that happened, I forgot to bring this up, is I tried to see Avengers again, and you can't use MoviePass for the same movie twice. At least they capped it for a movie like Avengers.
Yeah.
So
That makes sense.
so it helps. I mean, right? There's not 12 movies coming out every month. That
And the other
people
thing is
see.
you're not like giving it to your friends to go use.
It's pretty hard to do that now. That was a problem they actually had when it first happened, and that's why you have to first use the app when you're close to a theater, and then use your card when you're there.
So you could technically spoof things, but then like
Yeah, but
so-
I couldn't just
so
give
they're-
like before. I could have just straight give you my card, and you could have went in and swiped it.
yeah.
But they changed that to where you have to pre-register when you get close.
So
to
they're
the
smart.
theater.
They're getting
Yeah.
they're getting smart.
Yeah.
They're doing things right. So I mean I just
You should
I
still
think my
jump
problem is
aboard.
I just don't because the way that they're changing the scheme for how they charge money, like they've talked about doing things differently where it's like a yearly subscription. Never heard about like billing quarterly and all these things. Like I don't want to buy and then get stuck where like I've spent money and I can't use it. Like now
No, that would
now
never
it's
happen. Like they
animated.
would have to tell you up front when it's going to be gone. It's not like they could just shut it down one day and you wouldn't be able to use it for the rest of that month, or they would have to reimburse that $10 that month for you.
Yeah, but
But they
that-
had how many subscribers do they have?
Over 2 million.
Yeah, so 2 million times 10. So they're right now they're doing 20 million a year.
I mean, yeah. Well, actually, no. It's more than that. It's way more than that. Because it's 2 million people at $10 a month.
Oh yeah, my math
Right?
is off.
So it's
sorry.
$20 million times 12 months, right?
Yep.
So that's amazing.
Right.
That's really good.
But the reason why they won't make profit at first is because they knew they were going to take a loss because of how long it would take them to gain that money back. But so many people fucking joined that they took a bigger loss than they were anticipating.
Yeah, but also like some people were talking about ads initially. Like, there's really nothing that they're gonna do. Let's see, make Korg a full-time superhero. Hashtag make Korg a full-time superhero. The fuck does that mean?
I think a problem is that movie theaters really don't make any money either, profit-wise.
They make all their money off of the beverages and
Concessions.
concessions. That's
But
why
still, for them to run those theaters and employees, like they're really not. Like movie theaters don't profit enough for them to make MoviePass profitable too.
Yeah,
That's
and that's why
true.
when we were talking
Well,
about the idea of down the road, if you could like go to iTunes and what was it, rent a brand new movie, and you'd like everybody pitch in. If it was like $40 to rent a brand new movie, and so you'd get like 10 of your friends,
well, the problem
and that would make it worth it.
is-
You know?
The problem is I don't think what people realize is theaters have to pay movie just to get the movie to the theater. And
Like
then
talking
they
about like how they like buy their reels essentially.
yeah. And then they make a very little profit off ticket sales. So their whole thing is they're
Well,
going
they
to make
almost make nothing from
yeah.
ticket sales, from what
Yeah.
I understood as a because I used to work
Yeah.
at a movie theater. Like they don't almost the only thing that they make money off of is concessions, which is why things would go up at like
Right.
a quarter a piece.
Yeah.
Like you'd buy a pizza one day and that would be like $5.75. Then all of a sudden the next month it was $6.
Yeah.
And then it was $6.25. And then right like so all that shit would go up pretty much a quarter
Because
at a time.
a movie theater makes good money, but it's just like anything. It's like my sister owns 3 or 4 Ace Hardwares. Yeah, one only makes like she probably only makes 100,000 a year off of one, but that's why she owns 4. Same thing for movie theaters. You're not going to make that much money off of one, but you're going to make a bunch of money if you own like 15.
Yes, but then
Same thing
those
for
theaters have to
McDonald's,
also
same thing.
be those theaters have to also be um participating because like
Yeah.
isn't it like Harkins doesn't participate but AMC does,
AMC
right?
participates because AMC's go because for AMC it should be seen more as a win because one you're still making all the money off the ticket sale, right? You still get that full $17, $18, and you're bringing more people back into the theater.
Yeah.
So because it's cheaper for me, you're gonna see that was their original pitch. We're gonna get more people to come to your theater and buy shit.
Yep. Which that is like that's
Like if you tell
the
any
point.
other company, like, hey, we're gonna make more people come to your business and buy stuff. Oh yeah, fuck that. I don't want you.
Yeah.
Like I don't know
but
what
it
the
was at a
negative
time,
is.
but it's at a time which conflicts with the current digital age.
Yeah, I mean it conflicts for what they're trying to do and like other ways to make a profit.
Like they want to bring people
I
in.
mean that's why they're
in a
doing
case where
liquor at theaters now, and the reason why theaters didn't want to do that before because it's very expensive for a liquor license.
yep, and to
Um,
employ a full-time
yep.
bartender that's doing stuff
Like now, even fucking, I didn't realize it. Like when I went to go see Infinity War, I went and saw it at Harkins Cine Capri.
Mhm.
And it's all nice chairs now.
Yep.
Like yeah,
They've all
Yeah.
moved that way.
Wait, do they have? But do they have recliners?
yeah.
Wow.
But
See,
I like
back when I
theirs
worked
'cause
there,
they're-
they didn't have.
What I like
recliners.
about theirs is they're smaller. They're not so as big as AMC's. They're smaller, so it still feels like you can get a lot of people in there, but they're recliners and better.
So I'm gonna reach out real quick.
Yeah.
So, Blue Falcon says, but out of those 2 million people, how many are actually going to the movies every month?
And that's the point they're trying to make is
Yep.
that they're trying to say if half of the audience doesn't go all the time, that's where their profit margin comes in. That's where
Yep.
they make their money.
If someone doesn't go to the movie, don't they get the full 10?
They still get the
instead
10.
of paying for the tickets?
Correct. And that's what they're banking on. They're banking on that there'll be more people that don't go all the time to make up for all the people that do go all the time but still make a profit in the long run. So that's why the more followers, the more odds of people not going all the time, which means a bigger profit growth for within the company.
That's why we get destroyed at the popcorn stand, dude. I hated concessions. I'll tell you guys a story here in a second.
Yeah, tell that
I
story.
might have told you guys the story
Is there
before,
any
but
more comments?
yeah. So King Tactics, aka Ambush, says AMC is still a thing. All we have here is Regal. Ambush, where are you at, brother? I don't remember. Because
We have a bunch of
we have
AMCs.
AMC, we have Harkins, we have there's a
Alamo Draft House.
there's Alamo Draft House. There's also what I
Pick
grew up
Theaters.
being. So what I grew up calling it the oh, for real? Okay, cool. Yeah. No, so growing up here, I used to call it the $3 theater. It's the something Plaza. It's really really close by, right here where we're at in Tempe. But it's like that's where I saw like what was it called, Skull Island or whatever with what's his face, Inception guy, Leonardo DiCaprio. Like that like 6 months after it had come out, like it was crazy. Maybe that is MoviePass's plan. They want to get big enough to sell their platform to AMC or someone. Just gotta stay afloat until then. That's actually a really good point.
It is a good point. And they have enough money to do that right now.
I mean, but they don't want to sell out just yet. There's no reason for them to. We have the Fox Theater and Regal two all over the place, and if it isn't Regal, it has a Regal sponsorship thing going on. Yeah, I've actually never heard of Regal, but
I've never heard of them either.
actually, I might have heard of Regal. Regal does sound familiar, kind of familiar. So let's see. Yeah, as far as like sellout goes, I mean, if everything goes well, I don't foresee them selling. That's
Well,
the
yeah.
thing.
Oh no! If they sold, they would sell to some big fucking company like Disney.
Can you imagine if Disney took over that too?
Disney's gonna take over everything, man. They're gonna take over the fucking world.
I don't think they're allowed to.
Well, it's getting
Monopoly,
scary.
bro. Monopoly. It doesn't make sense. So I think at the end of the day, like MoviePass just scares me a little bit. I almost feel like it's Bitcoin.
It's true. Just get on board, bro. Just get on board. Okay.
My organization is sponsored by Regal. Lol. This episode of the Give Me Five podcast sponsored by Regal. Regal might be an
Regal
East
says,
Coast thing. We
"Fuck
have them in
AMC.
here."
Come see movies with us."
Dude, I can't wait for the Alamo Draft House to be a thing like right next because there's one that's opening up right next to the
It's like right by you.
yeah, dude, it's
Yeah.
so close.
What?
Alamo is my favorite.
The
movie
Alamo
theater
Draft House that's
ever.
up by the QT and all that stuff.
that's where I'm
like a
seeing,
mile up the road.
That's where I'm seeing
Deadpool?
Deadpool 2 because they're
Yeah.
giving like a free little
Yeah.
thing with it.
Wait, what? It's gonna be open then?
Yeah, I'm seeing it
yeah.
Thursday night at 10:30.
They
Wait,
have like
which-
our early opening.
Not this one.
Because what, Tyler? What time are we going? I'm just fucking with him. I'm going with Ty Thug.
They have an early opening. You have to subscribe their app. They give you free shit all the time.
What?
Yeah. And here's the best part with MoviePass, the tickets are actually cheaper through MoviePass
Yep.
than what they are there.
And MoviePass also has like sneak screenings. They're also doing like throwback movie nights where only people that have MoviePass can get in to watch them.
And here's what's even better. With MoviePass, you can still scan your Alamo rewards card, so you get points for going to Alamo,
Bam.
but not paying for Alamo.
Fucking get it, Thug.
Get it?
Get it.
Wait,
So this episode's been brought to you by MoviePass.
Jeez.
How are
for
we
real.
not sponsored yet?
BitConnect. Regal has recliners. So pretty much. So at this point, like most theaters are moving to the point where
They're all going
they're trying
recliners,
to act like you're at home, right? Like the only difference is like Alamo Draft House. That's the one where you get.
Well,
get
I
the
mean, there's
boot,
two
don't
things.
you?
I mean, everybody's going to like pre-seating, which is
Don't you
good.
get kicked out of Alamo Draft House if you're like if you
Talking.
even use your phone in
Yeah.
the theater?
Yeah.
That's the beauty
That's
of it.
wild to
Yeah.
me.
Why?
Well, that's great, man.
I mean,
You're there to watch a movie.
Yeah.
People there paid money to watch a movie.
Yeah.
I mean everybody. Well, I guess not everybody pays money for.
I don't know. I guess there is things that I hate about like pre-seating and stuff because I used to love like camping out for 7 hours watching all the Star Wars movies before the next one's coming out with all your friends in fucking movie theater. Or I even remember camping out for the Xbox 360 or camping out for the Nintendo, Wii, and like missing those days of like all
I
night.
was never a person to camp out in front of like a store though.
Yeah, we
Like
did
when
all the
people
time. It
would
was
used
awesome.
to go Black Friday shopping and whatnot, and they would hang out way late, like or people would show up a week early to a store, like that.
I would never
blows
do
my
that.
mind.
Like we would just camp out like the day before the store would open to get one.
But even then, so people that show up to a movie theater hours and hours and hours before release.
It was fun.
Like so okay, so let's reminisce a little bit.
Yeah, let's reminisce.
I'll talk about my movie days.
Yeah.
So I remember one of my first days working at the Harkins theaters. Do you guys remember what was it called? The Twilight movies? What was there's one called Eclipse?
Yeah,
I
Twilight.
don't know if you've ever seen those.
Yeah,
I never watched them. I only saw the
he only
the very
camped out
ends.
for Halo. That's
But for Eclipse, I specifically remember nerds in is vampires and like it's
fun.
vampires. right?
Vampires. Yeah.
Vampires and werewolves, like cosplay stuff,
Uh huh.
and doing weird shit in the theater.
Yeah.
And I remember getting in trouble because I accidentally like didn't ring somebody up for a drink on my first day on the release of Eclipse, the Twilight movie, where the entire you've been to the Tempe
Yeah.
Harkins, right?
Yeah.
It was packed wall to wall, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, right? And they actually like wrote me up. They got pissed off at me for that shit.
They wrote you up for
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, because like I forgot to ring up.
It
a
was your
drink or
first
something.
day?
Yeah, my first day.
And
was like, "You
they-
kidding me?"
They literally brought you in the office and like,
Yeah, they like it's weird too because it's like a closet. It's like a really dark, weird closet. Like imagine.
I don't know if your I think your manager did different things to you.
Yeah, I don't think that's quite.
Yeah.
They asked permission. Just
Oh.
kidding. They didn't ask permission. No, they're like, we need to see you in the office. but the office was like when you walk through the door to get to the back, it was to the left, and it was like what should have been like a poster closet for it, and there's just a table that took up like the length, like the
Okay.
width of the room,
Uh-huh.
and like they'd be sitting on the
Oh,
like they would
no.
have to like practically like squeeze past the table.
Wow. Okay.
Wait, are all your memories starting to like come back to you?
Yeah,
now?
I fucking hated this place.
Are
It
you-
was awful. It was the worst, dude. I remember when.
One guy's like, "Did they touch you in the closet, dude? Did they touch you in the closet?"
No, it
Yeah.
wasn't Harry Potter.
Fuck.
But speaking of Harry Potter, I remember the release of one of the Harry Potter movies. There were people having wizard duels in the in the lobby,
God, dude.
and
I remember that.
like all out.
That was me.
All
I was there.
I fucking
Ron
believe
Weasley.
it.
that was the breaking point for him there.
God.
Did you guys see that clip of the movie Zootopia?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
There's a someone posted on YouTube a clip of like 20 furries dancing at the end of that
yeah.
Jesus.
movie. Cringy.
Yeah, it's
Cringy.
all cringy, dude. And here's the thing, like, who am I to judge? Like, they're having fun, they're in their element, that's great. But it is cringy. Like, you cannot lie, it is cringy. I showed up to Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets in a cloak ambush.
Oh yeah,
Oh, the
bro.
best.
Nerd, I love it.
great. That's
Good stuff.
great. So I remember the reason why I hated working at Harkins was because people were so disrespectful.
Oh man, I'm sorry, bro.
So this is
I'm
the
sorry I
last.
was
This is the
disrespectful.
last Harkins story I'm gonna tell.
Yeah. Let's hear it,
I remember
Grandpa.
being at the concession stand,
Uh-huh.
and I would basically be. I have to upsell.
Mm-hmm.
They make you upsell. Like, hey, you have to ask these questions. If you don't, like a secret shopper is gonna get you to get written up. You have to upsell. Hey, can I make this large into an extra large? You want this drink to be a medium? Can I make it that to a large? You want a loyalty cup? Blah blah blah. And I remember people wouldn't even like. There's this set of tiles,
Mm-hmm.
probably about 2 to 3 feet away from the counter. People wouldn't even say hi. They wouldn't even like walk all up to the counter. They would be basically shouting from behind the tiles. I want just a refill. I don't want anything else. Don't upsell me. Seriously? Like, you know that you realize I literally have to ask. It's my job. I am required to ask this stuff. And I asked this guy, I was like, can I get you any candy or anything? And he was fucking furious. And I was like, fuck you, dude. You're a bitch.
Here's the thing though, what's the worst that he could do?
What
Is
do
he
you
gonna like yell at your manager and be like, "This kid asked if I wanted Snickers"?
100%.
Yeah, I mean, that's.
Motherfucker asked me if I wanted some fucking Sour Patch Kids.
Do I look like the type of guy that wants
What
Sour
Sour
Patch Kids?
Oh man, you look like the
He's
type
like-
of
he's like,
motherfucker
"No,
that goes
sorry,
to the movie
sorry, I
by yourself.
apologize, sir. You look more like a Twizzlers guy. Like those long, skinny things in your mouth.
Yay!
But yeah, there's also really awful parenting. I also remember people going, "Oh, don't pick up the nachos that you left on the ground. That's their job. They'll come get it. Come on, throw your shit away."
Man, it's true, man. It's your job.
Oh, that's right. You are one of those fuckers.
I would not. You know me. I would make.
I
Zoe
do
pick
know
it up.
you. You fuck. I've cleaned up after you.
Whoa! When?
Last time we went to see a movie, where did we go? What did we go watch?
Ready
What
Player
did we
One.
yeah, we all went to Ready Player One. I remember
Do you
you
not
guys
throw away
leaving
your
shit.
stuff?
Don't talk shit. I'm pretty sure you were one of those people too. You
Wait, you mad
fucking
because I left my cup there?
entitled basic bitch.
Yeah.
You motherfuckers. I cleaned up down. I cleaned up after you guys.
Dude, you don't work there anymore. You didn't have to do that. Fuck. There's so much in your fucking
I have
Wow.
memory
I
bank
have
that you have
respect
to.
for people that have to go and
Dude,
clean
next
up after
time we
people's
go,
messes.
dude, I'm just gonna start fucking just popcorn everywhere, just fucking tossing it in the air, not giving a shit.
That
Terry,
is-
clean it up, bitch. Fucking clean it.
dude, that makes me so angry.
Yeah.
That makes me so angry.
Fine, next time me and
And I'm
Tyler.
not even like a
next time me
super-
and Tyler go to the movies without you, which we do all the time, we'll fucking throw that popcorn around.
I'm not even like a hyper clean person or anything. It's just it drives me nuts when people leave shit on the ground. Like the fact that a mom would tell her child, "Oh, don't pick up any
Don't
of your
pick it up.
trash."
The Asian guy would do it. Is that what? Is that what she said? Yo, don't pick it up. Fucking Jackie Chan's got you. Don't worry about it.
What year was this?
Wait, what are all the comments?
Let's see. So, King Tactics was 13 when he wore a cloak.
You still
That's
wear that
okay.
cloak now. I know you
yeah,
do.
he does.
Still wearing.
OFP Blue Falcon. Americans are just rude to anyone in the service industry.
Fuck yeah, we are.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Uh,
not all Americans, because I'm an American. I'm a full American. born and raised here.
He's
and
fucking lying. He's just scared they're gonna come get him.
Yeah.
Don't-
Big league.
Don't tell them. This I know this is my real voice, but you cannot tell them so that I do not get deported from here.
Deported. What else?
Big League Chew. Have you had that?
Oh,
Dude, I
Big
love
League
Big League
Chew
Chew.
is
Those
the
things-
shit, dude. If you get it in purple, it's so good.
Oh,
I've never
I always
had-
went with sour apple.
Oh,
Did you
sour
just
apple's good
taste
too.
your microphone?
No, I had like a fucking hair right there, bro.
Hey, question.
Yeah.
Unrelated, but kind of related. Do you guys know what a go-go squeeze is?
Yeah, dude, that's
Mhm.
the fucking shit. My girl does to me every Thursday night.
Hey, that's good.
Hey.
I heard about this today, and I've never heard of it in my entire life. But it's like applesauce on the go.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
no, I've heard of that,
And you,
dude.
like,
Those the ones that come in the
squeeze it?
green pouches.
Yeah, Z does that,
Those are
bro.
legit.
Z's got
Those are
those.
the best,
Oh
dude.
man, I've been missing out. I've never had one, so
So much for our snack break. That could have been it.
that could have been it.
Sad day. You missed out on a great opportunity,
Mm.
Father John.
Yeah,
Man.
rip.
All right. So this
What else?
episode sponsored by
No, what-
MoviePass.
What else we got?
Fucking-
What was another topic?
I think the only other topic that we had was the CEO of GameStop.
Yeah,
stepping
wait,
down.
what's up with that real quick, dude? That's fucking scary. Like, why would somebody take up the CEO job for only 3 months and then quit?
He said
Because
it was for-
GameStop is trash. You know what he texted me about that GameStop card. He's like, I'll give you $126.
I told him I'd give him fucking $90 for it.
You know what I told him?
Yeah.
I said, what did I tell you, Father John? What did I say?
I hate GameStop.
I was
You
like,
hate GameStop.
I said I avoid that place at all costs.
Wait, I need a plug though. All right. If anyone wants to buy,
You can't sell this to people. What is wrong with you?
if anyone wants
No,
to buy a
dude.
GameStop gift card
No, it's not happening. Dude, $126 at
Fuck
GameStop.
GameStop.
for
Yep.
97 games.
I avoid that place like the plague. EB Games, GameStop, they're all trash. They are filled with trash people.
Oh, dude, I like the people that work at my
They
GameStop.
were nice, yeah.
Yeah.
At your GameStop?
Yeah, dude, we fucking went in there with 96 Xbox 360 games.
That's
And they were
okay.
c-
They had nothing else to do.
They were cool as fuck. That's not true. Fucking what Tyler was going to look like in the future was there. Dude, this dude looked crazy.
There's a crazy,
An
crazy
old ass Harry.
person.
Is it like what's his name? Ron Weasley's dad.
250
Yeah.
escape. No, that's
Little
not true,
chubby,
man.
Losing his hair.
97. I think they only accepted 70 games, and we
70.
got $129 with the store credit.
Yeah.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
That's not
All
bad.
Xbox 360 games, and like 1 or 2 Xbox One.
Fuck,
I
fuck
had
GameStop
this-
going to give me flashbacks now.
They gave
Yep.
me $15 for this like Marvel Alliance Xbox 360 game.
You should have looked it up to see how much it's actually worth.
I did. It was on eBay for $5. So
Oh, go you.
wait, we should go buy all of them.
Oh, then to go trade them in.
No,
Yeah.
because supply and demand, they're only going to give you, like, if you
Oh,
got
good
in
point.
pre, they're only going to give you like 15 bucks.
Yeah.
Then tell me, fuck yeah, dude. I'll give you $5 more, bro.
I
God,
wonder.
wish.
So Blue Falcon, if you can tell us, for like the audio listeners as well, the people that were going to listen to this later on, like, what does that actually look like? Like, do you guys have control over that? You know,
No, he's saying he would give him. He's saying he would give him $5 more.
well, that's my
like,
point.
in
Like,
his own cash.
In his own cash.
Like he would buy it for $5 more.
oh, what? Because I'm just interested if
he
for
ended up
anybody
getting caught and got in trouble.
yeah, see, so like, you can't give them more money. Like, where do those numbers come from?
I don't know.
You can't get more money. You literally scan it and it gives you a price.
It's an arbitrary system that
Yeah.
just says like, hey, this is how much.
I think it looks at profit rate. I think it looks at how much the game is selling, what's the average cost of it selling used, how much
Inventory.
do they need to make after giving you a trade in value. So they need to make up. a
Could you
growth profit or
basically
margin.
like play the stock market basically with it? You just like
I mean, you're almost doing that, but I think now
find a game that's popular, eliminate the
GameStop
the
only
supply,
saw
and then-
a growth in profit last year, mainly because of the Nintendo Switch. They're anticipating a no gain year, so not losing money but not gaining
Yeah,
money.
why would
in
you want to be the
2018.
CEO of a failing company?
But it's not failing. It's
it is.
it's making money, but it's not growing.
Here's
so.
the thing. I can get any game off of Amazon for like 20, 30 bucks cheaper. Any game.
Like a brand new game that just came out.
Uh-huh.
no, you get it's
Oh.
20% off.
Yeah.
You get
Because of
20% off if
Amazon
you
Prime?
pre-order.
Yeah, I mean that's $12.
That I mean, you're not wrong. That's true.
I just
That's
don't know
not
what
$20 or
GameStop's.
$30,
I don't know what
but-
GameStop's gonna do once everything does go digital.
Well, pretty much everything is. I
I
mean,
mean, the only reason I still buy
Redbox
games.
is gonna beat them out.
Yeah, the only reason I still buy games now is because I still trade in games. I mean, technically, I'm still gaining value. I'm buying a game, I'm playing it, I'm trading it in. I'm not getting a lot of value out of it, but I'm still every game I buy is still going to be cheaper.
Yeah, I think that the idea behind GameStop,
I think your fucking ideas are stupid.
I think you're stupid.
Whatever.
I think the idea behind GameStop,
You're stupid.
like, of course, would make sense if you didn't hire mostly shit people. Maybe not every GameStop is shitty, but the way that they drive sales,
Who wronged you
trash.
at a GameStop?
Yeah, I feel like everybody's wronged you. Like Harkins just fucking wronged you because they rich you up because you didn't know how to ring out everything you sold. And then like how salty you just got so
This
salty.
is gonna turn into like a Kill Bill episode.
I know.
Or
And
something.
then what happened at GameStop? Did they just not hire you?
I told you the story about RJ's PS4, right?
No.
So we had a friend that we used to work with that went to GameStop in Ryan.
Oh.
He went to the GameStop, got a PS4, very first PlayStation, got a PS4, took it home, didn't work, brought it back, asked them to give him another one. They open everything. Like they take shit out, they open every one of them, and he's like, "Can you not open this one? Like I want to be able to take this one fresh, like home, like without anything opened." They looked at him, cut it open right in front of him, opened it up, pulled stuff out, put it back in, closed it up, give it back, and gave it to him, the new one.
Why do they have to open it up?
They don't. They shouldn't have to. Why should any retailer have to open up a product in front of you?
I would
before
have
they can
asked
give it to
them,
you?
why are you opening it up? I need to understand the reason.
I'm pretty sure he did. I don't remember the exact answer why,
Oh.
but I remember him having like a fit about it because it didn't make any sense why they would do it. And not only that, but then you also hear the stories about like I had a friend that worked at a GameStop, not the one that's near me, but he said that they would take like the things out of boxes. They would have people stay and spend overtime, which they didn't get paid for, and they would open up boxes to pull stuff out, and then they would basically stockpile what's in there, and then they would reseal the games. So if there were game codes and shit inside, they would take 'em.
Bastards.
Like just really shady stuff.
That's
Why-
shady.
Why would I want to spend money at a business that is that shady? Makes zero fucking sense. I'm
But-
not contributing to that.
OFP Blue Falcon says a great thing being an employee there was borrow the games for a week to play and give feedback to customers.
Nice.
I mean, that's actually pretty cool.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty cool. But that's assuming that like,
Yeah, but they paid you shit.
yeah, and did you work with any cool people? Like the thing that would drive me nuts is some of the places that I worked were like actually you'll say this. Some of the places that I worked, the only reason why I stayed was because of the people. But if I work with a bunch of other shitters that don't care, don't have like any morals or ethics,
Right.
it would drive me nuts.
Yeah.
So the question is, working at GameStop, like, did you work with anyone that had ethics? Did you get told to do things that you knew were wrong, and you had to do them anyways because otherwise you lost your job?
That's fair. That's fair.
What?
No, I was just saying.
What I'm
that's
saying?
fair. Yeah. what
Yeah.
you're saying is
Yeah,
fair. That's interesting.
I wouldn't want to be a CEO of that company either.
He said he left because of health reasons, right?
Yeah.
I would say that too. I would say that too. Yeah. Hey, this place is giving me cancer. I am not.
Place.
I'm not. I can't work here.
Well, man, I think that's a pretty good show.
My super short show.
Mike Super Show.
What?
Super Short Show.
Okay, great.
I don't know.
All right, guys. Thank you for joining us for episode 36, week 40.
Hey guys, you know what's coming soon? E3. You know what's not coming soon? Kingdom Hearts. Just putting it out there.
Oh fuck. Okay, you're probably
I got
right.
my Kingdom Hearts joke in.
Yep.
50 Cent sucks too.
I mean, when E3, if I can get the day of E3 off, I will do a live tweet
Ooh, what day is it on?
thing. I don't know.
Let's figure it
damn.
out.
Ow, fuck, dude. He
Okay.
just like smacked the shit out of my leg. Okay. Thank you guys for joining us once again. I'm your host, T Bishop,
Co-host Milky T.
co-host Milky T, Father John in the back.
Mm.
We will see you guys next week. If you want to catch up more of our stuff, give me 5, the number 5 podcast.com. Give me 5 podcast.com with our Twitter and Instagram at give me 5 podcast. The
Mm-hmm.
huge. See you guys next time.
Laters.